So I'm over here editing right now, and I realized I never touched base on how No Buy January went, and so I figured I'd start this video off with that. And I made it through the first 3 weeks, but all I bought was some fabric for a project you're about to see, and my fabric for the 3-yard quilt that you saw last week. So all in all, I did pretty good. I didn't frivolously shop. And since it is now February, I have intentionally shopped as well. I have a few projects planned up my sleeve for some upcoming quilts I want to make and otherwise. And so that's where it is. I only bought 2 things, so that's pretty good. One of them was 3 yards of Kona, and the other one was 1.5 yards of grunge. So compared to how some of my shopping habits can go and my impulse buys, I have to say I did pretty good. So let's get on with the week. So as I'm organizing these to empty them out, I put all my fat quarters that were in one of those bins into this plastic bin here, so it'll just kind of sit better and I can use the other one for scraps. But look what I found in here. Old school Tula Pink. I didn't even know I had. I bet some people will be very excited to see this. And I was like, what is this one? At least I am 99.9% sure this is Tula Pink. It's the other edge of the selvage that doesn't have the text on it, but pretty sure that's Tula Pink. Correct me if I'm wrong, but should I use this? Should I just stick it in here? I don't know. Somebody might be looking for this if it is in fact Tula Pink. But there's my little find for the day. I've got some other cute fat quarters in here. Little sciencey ones. This was for something for my sister. There's some dinosaur ones in here. Cute little Dear Stella prints. Halloween cats. Some good grays, some fat cats. My sister got me this one from Bandon up in Oregon, that one, and she got me another one too. All sorts of good things in here. So there's my organization that I've been doing so far. Now I've got to get back and serve it. So I've come up with the solution for this Wild Meadow baby quilt. So we've got the shrapnel of the glam clam that was cut, which I think I'll be able to work with. My clams that were cut, which I don't think I'll be able to work with. And so what I'm gonna do is I decided I'm going to do the Infinite Hearts pattern. So this is by Quilty Love. And so the baby size is 38 by 44, which says it needs 14 fat eighths, 6 fat quarters, or your scrap stash, which obviously I could do this scrappy, but I've got all these. So I think I said there were 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus that one over there is like 10-ish. And so I think I'm gonna do kind of a mix between fat quarters and fat eighths because I can get a hodgepodge of these. I'll probably use a little bit more of the grunge kind of mixed in, and maybe I'll mix in a little bit more. And then I bought my background color, which is Winter White. It's a grunge color because it was the more of a creamy white. I tried a couple other ones next to it, but once I brought them over, it was kind of dingy. So Winter White was perfect. And so I've got to look at my pattern, cut some strips to make some hearts and see what we got. So I think this can get done probably if I get to it in the next weekend or so. It's supposed to be raining all weekend, so I have a good feeling that I'll get some sewing done while things are going on my long arm, because I don't think I will be going out anywhere. I think this weekend, so today's Friday right now, I think Saturday and Sunday could be very quilty filled if everything goes right. So fingers crossed. My cutting table is actually pretty clear right now, so that's not an issue. And so I'm gonna iron these out, figure out how much I need of which ones to be fat quarters and fat eighths, and then start cutting out some heart strips and some background. feel like I'm racing the clock right now because my lights have already flickered about 3 times, but I now have what is going to be my heart unit, at least half a heart. So now I'm going to trim all these down, iron them up, and then see what pairings I can get to. So hopefully by the end of today, with our 50-mile-per-hour wind and my fence almost breaking, I'll have some heart blocks. Houston, you've lost power.